They didn't lose you, they were never trying to keep you. You keep replaying it. The beginning. How intense it felt. How seen you felt. How quickly it all moved. It didn't feel fake. That's what confuses you the most. Because they said the right things. At the right time. In the exact way you needed to hear them. They studied you, without you realizing it. And slowly, you started adjusting. You became more patient. More understanding. More forgiving. You ignored the small moments. The cold tone. The distance that didn't make sense. Because you believed in who they could be, not who they were showing you. And when it started to hurt, you didn't walk away. You leaned in. Tried harder. Loved deeper. Explained yourself more clearly. But nothing ever landed. It felt like talking to someone who only heard what they could use. Here's what you didn't see at the time. That a connection was never mutual. It was constructed. They weren't opening up to you. They were mapping you. Learning your fears. Your wounds. Your needs. Not to love you, but to access you. Because for them, love isn't connection. It's leverage. Every moment you felt closer was a moment they gained more control. Every time you forgave something that hurt you, it taught them how far they could go. This wasn't confusion. It wasn't miscommunication. It was conditioning. They gave just enough to keep you emotionally invested. Then pulled it away to keep you chasing. That's why it felt addictive. Not because it was real love, but because it was intermittent reward. The same pattern that wires the brain to stay hooked. Waiting. Hoping. Trying again. And this is the part that hurts the most. They knew. They knew when you were breaking. They saw the confusion in your eyes. They felt the shift in your energy. And they didn't stop. Because your pain was never a deal breaker for them. It was confirmation that you were still attached, still reachable, still willing to stay. What you called love was your nervous system trying to survive inconsistency. What you called connection was you trying to make sense of emotional chaos. And what you called potential was something they never intended to become. They didn't fail to love you. They operated exactly how they were designed to. To take. To control. To maintain access without giving stability. It wasn't a relationship. It was a system. And you were inside it. So no, you didn't imagine it. But you also didn't understand it, because you were looking at it through the lens of love. And love was never the language they were speaking. You gave real emotion to a manufactured experience. You showed up honestly to something that was calculated. That's why it felt so one-sided in the end. Because it always was. You weren't too much. You weren't hard to love. You were real, in a situation that was never real with you. And that difference is everything. They didn't break your heart. They revealed the truth. You were loving someone who was only using you to feel powerful,